today? BYU, Texas Tech.
What's up, Docs Daily? It's me, Detroit Lenny here, joined with Griffin Murphy, as always, on a Saturday. I have my watch on, so now I feel naked. I'm just saying, I just realized, I'm like, where's my watch? It's December 6th, folks. That means you have 19 days left to shop for me. I've been giving you warnings every day on videos. I just want to clarify, there's your warning. But we'll let everybody file in here. We'll talk some college football. We got a lot of college football here. Not as much as we normally would have. We got big games in college football here to talk about. We'll talk pretty much whatever you guys want to talk about moving forward as college football dies. I mean, whatever you guys want to talk about, whether it's NHL, NBA happening, a lot of college basketball starts right at. So, we can talk about whatever. Griffin Murphy, what do you got going on tonight?
It's the menu is open, Lenny, and as of the past few weeks, I will say my volume has been a little bit down as far as on Saturdays. Today, It's absolutely chaos. I have a 7-unit college basketball best spot that goes off at 2 p.m. Eastern time. I'm 16-5 in my last 21. I had a 7-unit on Quinnipiac last night, so that smacked. NHL, I'm 19-11 in my last 30. I have a 7-unit best bet. That's a puck line play plus 200 odds tonight. That goes off at 7 o'clock Eastern time, 7-unit. And then college football in the Big Ten, I have a 6-unit best bet, and I'm in the UFC tonight, 7-unit best bets. You want to talk about 4 plays, all tops, rolling out. It's on my Twitter.
Open. I like it.
I told everybody on Twitter, I said, listen, I know we're risking a lot, but we're up over $6,000 across all sports, our last 500 picks, and over $11,000 across our top plays. I know it's chaos in my wallet. But we're going to have a day, baby. We're going to have a day, baby.
Yeah, for sure. Griffin Murphy's got the buffet wide open tonight, boy. All gas, no brakes. I like it. Hey, God bless Godspeed. You know what I mean? Whatever. Pray to whatever God you do. Good luck.
The Mormons, baby.
Yeah, BYU
in action today.
I'm telling you, BYU to the window, to the wall. They should be. Let's talk about the BYU Texas Tech game. Final score of the last game was like 21-9, I think, or something. Was it like that? It was 29-7. 29-7. Texas Tech wins at Texas Tech. This game, neutral territory being played, Arlington, Texas, at AT&T Stadium. I mean, it's basically Texas Tech backyard kind of thing. They're playing at Cowboys Stadium is where they're playing. BYU, I mean, do you think they have a shot to rectify that one and only loss they have? This is massive revenge factor here.
I mean, dude, it's a 49.5-point total, but Texas Tech laying 12.5 points in this situation. I mean, I get it. Texas Tech on paper and, obviously through relevancy throughout the season, they are the better team. But 11-1 against 11-1, and we're laying a number at 12.5. That's just too many points for me. I get it. But in a situation like this, we've got a championship game on our hands. Get a massive number, and as you mentioned, this isn't Texas Tech's backyard. At the same time, I don't care. I'm with the Mormons on this one. Give me the plus 12.5 points. This is a championship game, all implications. Both teams 11-1. There's no reason to overlook this game. There is a possibility Texas Tech rolls them by 2 touchdowns, but I'm with BYU on this one, plus the 12.5, Lenny.
I'll tell you what. Real Joe B 5-1 last week, including Georgia State. This week's prime picks on deck. I know they're on deck. I love it. I love the prime beef picks. Listen, it's BYU to the window, to the wall. BYU. I've been on them all year. It would be sacrilegious for me to get off of the train now. Okay, that's where I'm at. I got frisky. I'm not even gonna lie. I got BYU on the money line.
It's not a dumb play. This is a championship game, bro. It's a championship.
You want to know why I bet it? When I bet it, the number was plus 420. That's all you need to
Absolute
know.
throw
Folks,
it,
why
baby.
I bet.
Light
And I
one
thought
up to it.
it was a sign from God. And so I threw a unit on it. That's how I did. And I remember I was sitting on the couch, and maybe that almost kicked in. And I looked over to my wife, and I go, "I just spent $100 on BYU to beat Texas Tech." She's like, "Okay," and then she's like, about 5 minutes later, like something on Sports Center said that number. She goes, "That BYU team?" I go, "The only one I'm betting." Go to the wall, to the window, and my wife knows enough to know that I'm crazy, and she's like, "Why would you do that?" And I was like, "You don't understand, Mandy.
Everything's a sign. Everything's a sign, and it lined
There was
up.
a sign. I was in the garage. There was a sign. It's like, what do you want from me? Yeah. DJ, scope up. I mean, I'm just saying, responsibly, just like drinking.
Exactly.
Okay, Real Joe Beef coming in with the meats. Georgia money line, BYU plus 11. Hard not to take those points. I took BYU in a teaser. I got it. I think it was 13.5 plus 6, 18.5. I loved that number. And,
sure.
and at the same sense, I did throw $100 on BYU money line because I'm like, hey, they might win.
Lenny, is there any way that Texas Tech can win this game by 3 touchdowns?
If that means BYU has phoned it in. They've made vacation plans. They're moving on. If we'll find out in the first half, we will know at halftime if BYU. I know their coach has been touted by Penn State and from BYU, and he, going there and possibly and waiting, but he's coaching out. He ain't leaving right now. So
Campbell's going to Penn State.
Yeah. So BYU guys staying. He's going to coach here and through the playoffs. I think they're playing for this guy. And I tell you what, there ain't one BYU football player out there that doesn't remember that 29-7 ass whooping. And to be fair, Texas Tech kicked like 5 field goals in that game. So,
BYU's defense strong in the red zone.
One, maybe 1 or 2 of those possessions, they don't get a first down. There's no kick. 1 or 2 things go the other way. It's a little bit closer of a game. I think this is going to be a close game. I'll take all the points I can in my back pocket. And I've been on this train, and BYU has made me some money. So it's time to pay it back to them. And if I lose $100 on BYU money line today, that's okay because I made way more on the year.
And I am going to say something. Regardless, Texas Tech is obviously the better team and technically home field advantage in this situation. And the reality is the liability is on BYU's offense. Texas Tech has one of the best defenses in the nation. But all BS aside, everything, when you are taking wagers, you have to understand gambling is never 100% guarantee, and the smartest bet is always the correct bet. The correct bet in this situation, regardless if Texas Tech is 12.5 points better than BYU. This is a Big 12 championship game. Both of these teams only have 1 loss. You take the points, no matter what. That is the right bet. Even if it loses today, you took the right wager. So don't overwager the game. Take the edge, and that's what you got.
I mean, the book is telling me right now that the total screws with me, though. It messes with my head, being at 49.5. Because the spread, the last game at 29-7, 7 plus 13 points, you're telling me that Texas Tech is a touchdown favorite better on neutral territory? That's kind of what that line is kind of telling me. I don't think that's true. I don't think they're 12.5 points favorite. I mean, like if the line was at 7, I'd still be taking the 7. Just so you know.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
It's the right thing to do in a matchup of teams that have already played each other. They already know tendencies. They've already got tape on each other. This ain't nothing but pride. We already know what you're going to do. You already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to come out here midfield, and I'm going to punch you in the mouth. And then you're going to punch me in the mouth. And then we're going to do this for 60 minutes of football, right? And then hopefully somebody staggers. This is a 12-round fight. This is not going to be anything. But on the flip side of that, man, if we see BYU, Texas Tech comes out hot, we might see BYU making Cabo Mexico plans. You know what I mean? They're vacationing.
Don't be surprised either way. Don't be surprised either way.
I'm not going. Right. Bigger game on for my Spartans here, Michigan State and Duke. I can't. I had problems going to bed last night. I've been revved up all night.
You mean Duke, Virginia?
No, Duke, Michigan State. I'm talking college basketball. Somebody brought up college basketball.
Gotcha. Let me pull it up.
But yeah, where was it? Somebody brought up college basketball. I don't know where it was.
You said Michigan State and Duke?
Yeah.
I got you. I have action on this game, not premium. I could talk about this one.
Oh, right here. Let's go. Yeah, it's championship Saturday. Michigan State, though, big game today. Duke, Michigan State, both obviously undefeated.
Yeah.
Number 4, number 7 in the country. I'm on Michigan State. What do you want me to tell you? I mean, I could give you reasons why. Like, hey, they're at home. Tom Izzo at home. East Lansing, the Breslin Center will be rocking. Do I think Duke can lose? Yeah. I think Michigan State do. I think it's a coin flip game, so I'm going to take home court advantage.
Sure.
So if I could bet a draw in this game, I would. I'm just saying.
For me in this one, I look at this game as definitely a strength of schedule situation and a where's the money at, because we're only 9 and 8 games into the season when it comes to college basketball. So you have to understand the legitimacy of these statistics and numbers aren't really all there. And the reality is these teams really haven't played anybody that is in that talent pool. Duke, one of the most elite teams in the country, as Michigan State is. I have to say, though, Michigan State has had a much easier schedule than Duke this season. Duke's got wins over like Alabama is one of them. There's 3 solidified wins in that Duke schedule. I believe there's only 1 solidified win in that Michigan State schedule. This line actually shifted from -1.5 Michigan State to actually -1.5 Duke now. And actually, the money is all over Michigan State in this game at home. So that just gives me a trap incentive. Give me the Duke Blue Devils here, plus or take them straight up. It was +1.5 when I free played this earlier. Now it is a money line play. Do not lay the 1.5. Eat the chalk at -125, -130. I'm on Duke.
Either way. I think I eat the chalk either way. I'm taking the points out of it either way. If I like Duke, I'm taking the money line. If I like Michigan State, I'm taking the money line. And I disagree about strength of schedule. We beat Kentucky handedly, ranked team. We beat North Carolina, ranked team, handedly. Beat Arkansas by 3 points, but they're ranked team handedly. I'm just saying.
I might actually. You got me. I got this one in Purdue. Who's Purdue playing today?
Purdue is playing.
That was the strength of schedule game, definitely.
Purdue and Iowa State.
Okay. That's the strength of schedule. So this one is, though, too, bro. I mean, Duke, they played Texas.
MSU and Duke is a coin flip game. For real. The only reason I'm on Sparty is because I'm a Spartan fan, and they're at home court. If this was in North Carolina, if this was in Duke, I'd probably still have a bet on it. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, I'm not gonna stay here and lie to you. There's no bullshit when it comes to me. Okay, so I'd probably still have money on it, but I would feel really not comfortable with that bet. I feel comfortable with this bet. I mean, it's nothing crazy. I got a $100 bill on it. I mean, that's it. It's on the money line. Done. We're over with. I'm going to watch that.
Let me jump in, Lenny. Let's get a college basketball 2-team teaser here.
Oh, shit. I already got one out with Michigan State.
All right. So here we go. So do you?
Yeah.
All right. I'll jump on your Michigan State bandwagon because I believe it's going to be a close game. I believe Duke wins this game outright. That doesn't change anything. But we can go ahead, and this is however you guys want to take this. I would tease now Michigan State from +1.5 up to 7.5, and then go to Purdue versus Iowa State and tease Purdue down to 0.5 point to win that game outright. I've talked about that Iowa State Purdue game as well on our free play selection. Go over to the videos; you guys could see that. That line actually went from 4.5 to 6.5 overnight with the Iowa State Purdue game. Take Purdue straight up on a tease and tease them with Michigan State, and you could tease them up all the way to 7.5, or you could tease Duke all the way to 5.5. However you guys want to play that. I think the better play on the tease is teasing.
I swear to God, if you're a member, if you're a member, level 1 member for $5 a month for 30 whole days, if you're one of those members, that's my college basketball teaser. My college basketball teaser is Purdue and Michigan State.
Did you
lie?
Did you pull out the crown for the king of draws?
No, I ain't hit one all week.
There ain't no
I ain't
draws
hit one
today.
all week. So me and the NHL are not speaking terms.
You've been out of the chair. You better get back in the king chair. Get it going.
Get back where I belong. I do. I've been doing too many props and this and that. I gotta get back to basics and just get back to draws.
I love this guy.
I took Michigan State plus points in a teaser and Purdue down as far as I could. I think it's like Purdue because I got a bad line, so I got like Purdue minus 1.5, even in a teaser. So it was like 5.
So it's still okay.
It's still, yeah. I still think they handle Iowa State and Michigan State. I got them on a bad number too, but whatever. I got them plus 2.5 because I think if Duke wins, they win by a basket or two.
Right,
like
that's where I'm at with this game.
It's a foul. It's a free throw game at the end if Duke wins. If Michigan State wins, they'll win handedly.
I will say this for everybody watching because don't think we don't know this isn't D-Gen mode because I want to say this right now. NBA and college basketball, these are the absolute worst two sports in every single sport's entirety to tease, just so you guys know. But again, this goes back to it. Marquee matchups, those are always games that the books have very strong numbers on, very good grasps on, and that's typically when your teases are going to be the most implicated. So you have to look at that. If you're teasing college basketball, it better be Duke, Michigan State, Iowa State versus Purdue, Louisville versus Indiana, those type of games.
Yeah, I was
same thing in college football.
What you don't tease is Michigan Rutgers. Okay, that's like Michigan's favored by 24, 25 points.
Absolutely
you don't tease that. That shit don't matter when you get that
Michigan wins 40. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. What you want to do is take like you said, Purdue situation down to just the money line. In case Iowa wants to hang around Iowa State. You know what I mean? Kind of thing. But we'll go back here. Let's go back to comments, talk some more college football here. So the real Joe Beef's money line prime rib plays is Georgia money line and BYU plus the 11. Georgia, Alabama. You got thoughts on that? I know you got premium.
I got to play on this one, Lenny, and I only have a 2 play card today, so I really don't want to get into this one.
I got this. I stayed away.
Let it rip.
I stayed away. I ain't gonna lie. I stayed away. I felt like there were better games to bet on, and there's a lot of hockey, even though we're not on speaking terms. But I'm invested in the BYU game, so that Texas Tech game and this Georgia Alabama game, I kind of lean Georgia. Just because I think Alabama doesn't give a shit. That's where I went. I mean, I think they're in the playoffs regardless. The SEC championship does not mean shit. The national championship means everything.
Especially to these two teams.
Right. Yeah. I kind of had that feeling, there's some spots you got to be careful for this weekend. Some teams are playing for stuff. Some teams are not. So, there is that. There are some other games on besides these top 25. How about this MAC action? Miami, Ohio.
Let me throw a total in this game. That total at 48.5 in Georgia, Bama, take the under.
Yeah.
Take the under. I'm on that.
I don't think we're going to get a lot of I don't think we get effort out of either team.
It's going to be a dragged out game.
I think everybody wants to get to next week healthy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Next week healthy.
Smart though, ladies and gentlemen. When he wants to run up a scoreboard, hence.
Yeah, that's true too. All right, so there you go. That's the prime rib right there. And he told you he went 5-1 last week, including Georgia State. Let's roll.
My apologies, guys.
What would Jesus do? BYU, baby. Let's go. Right? Right. I mean. I know I'm going to hell, but I don't want this to be the reason why. Okay. Let's go, baby. Yep. Got you. Here we go with the NFL. Go ahead.
We can do that.
Bears plus 7, Chiefs -3. But hook.
So I'm gonna put this flat out, and I know there are guys on our site.
Bought the hook is what he's trying to say, folks.
Yeah. If you are on the Green Bay Packers this weekend, I'm going to tell you this right now. You're not educated. You are not taking an educated wager. I'm sorry. It is the truth. And that is not even me being a Bears fan. That is not. The Chicago Bears just embarrassed the Philadelphia Eagles on Friday football. This team has won 7 of their last 8 games. They're on a 5-game winning streak, I want to say. Now they're in a divisional matchup while leading the NFC North with the team in second place they're facing. If you are betting the Green Bay Packers, what is your opening? What is your seam? What is your gap? You don't have a better coach. You have maybe a better quarterback, maybe. You don't have a better offense, and you don't have a better defense. So who are you trying to outsmart here? Who is trying to you outsmart? Literally. The Bears have done everything right with dominant fashion, while the Green Bay Packers have been up and down all season long. I get it, 8-3-1 on the season. But why would you lay 7 points against the Chicago Bears, just continuously winning on momentum and dominating? Tell me the edge with the Packers. Tell me a 7-point edge. Somebody explain that. Explain it.
I got it. You ready?
Yeah.
Fuck the Bears. That's why. That's why.
Give me another reason.
That's why. I'll give you that reason 7 times over.
Figure out how.
It is and forever always will be a way of life. After Bears, man. That's why. I can't believe I'm rooting for Packers this weekend. It's disgusting. Like, I don't even want to. I told my wife, I don't even want to have cheese this weekend. But no. Listen, I don't know how you don't bet the Bears with the points, but God bless it, man. Doesn't that seem like a trap?
Terrible.
I mean, it's like, when you're driving down the wrong side of town, man, and you just see that girl's walking with a little mini skirt waving at you. She don't really want to ride, homie. Okay? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you could put a makeup on a pig, it's still a pig. This line is just...
It's a terrible line, but...
I'm not playing the Bears. I'm also not, because I feel like that I'm trapped. I'm walking into that. I'm not playing the Packers because I can't feel confident about the Packers. To your rant, the Packers are like inconsistent as hell. That's the thing. It is.
There's no reason why anybody should be on Green
Bay. So maybe it's slighted, home field. That's it. I mean, but it's not like weather home field. It's just fan home field. But all the momentum is in the Chicago Bears.
There is absolutely no reason, Lenny, and I don't know a single human that could explain to me why the Packers are laying 7 points in this game and why anybody in the right mind should take them. Why would if you either take the Bears or you don't bet this game? It's insane. This is ridiculous.
I think people actually think the Bears are a little overrated at 9-3. I don't think they're a 9-3 team. I would probably say they're more of a 7-5 team.
Like your Lions, 7-6 maybe, or no, 8-5, 8-5.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
I would have to disagree, and I'll go on another rant. And I ain't doing it. 3
teams right now, out of the Packers, the Lions, and the Bears, out of those 3 teams, because Minnesota's done, right? We all agree on that. Out of those 3 teams, I would give the Packers further. I would give the Packers the front runner to go further in the playoffs.
They have the worst head coach.
I understand that. That's why they will go further in the playoffs, but they'll never win anything. I'm saying you guys have the most momentum right now, but sooner or later that train's going to come to a little bit of a halt. See the Washington Commanders via 2024. I'm just saying. And then the Lions, we're too broken, man. We just lost Brian Branch for the year.
I'm just going to keep disagreeing.
I know. I'm just saying. And the Packers, that defense is better than your Bear defense. I hate to tell you that. The Packers defense.
Yes, and we got turnovers on them, but yes, when it comes to defense,
not night and day. Sure. Like it's like B minus. Okay, like it's not night and day. So
agreed.
What? Oh, my Russian.
This actually, Lenny, really goes into a great explanation on the game we talked about. What was it? BYU. And Texas Tech may be 12.5 points better than them in this situation, but the right bet is taking the points. It's the
100%.
Same thing here. This is the same thing. The right bet is taking the points. Even if the Bears don't cover this game, you don't have a single reason why you're taking the Packers. Nobody does.
You guys played the Packers yet?
Explain.
Have you played the Packers yet? Is this your first time this year playing the Packers?
I think we or we lost to them to start the season. Did we beat them? Let me pull it up.
Hold on.
It's our first time playing them.
It is. Yeah, because you play them.
We played the Lions.
You play the Packers, the Browns, and the Packers again.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you know, it's your first take. This Caleb Williams' first time around for Michael Parsons. We'll see, because this dude's going to bring pressure.
Give him the outside run, baby. Let
I
Caleb
think
run.
he might be able to catch his ass.
Dude is
That
fast.
dude is fast. I'm just saying, he's fast, bro. Yeah, I think if people see the value anywhere on the Packers, it's the edge and defense. But it's not to say that it's stupid edge and defense. I don't think it's an edge at all. I mean, it's an edge.
There's no edge. The reason this game's sitting at 7 is because everybody's either teasing the Bears up or they're teasing the Packers down for an outright situation.
They just
The
hate
only
the
reason
Bears. They just hate the Bears. Yeah, it's racism against Bears.
The market is afraid of the Chicago Bears. I promise you that, because they are winning on momentum, not talent. They're winning on momentum. The market does not know how to price this team.
The hottest team in the NFL right now.
Yep.
Hottest team in the NFL, for real.
God, I love talking about it. Are you kidding me? My Bears. My Bears.
All right, let's move on to real football, not Chicago Bear football. Western Michigan, MAC action title. They are playing Miami, Ohio. I've been on MAC all year, and you guys have been hearing me use that meme all the time, Spider-Man meme, where they're pointing at each other. Same team. Just take points in the teaser. This is not the same team, despite their record. Western Michigan's who will beat the brakes off Miami, Ohio. I'm telling you right now. This is being played at Ford Field in Detroit, downtown Detroit. It's not really, I mean, they're both coming from the same side, honestly. You got to go through Western Michigan to get to Miami, Ohio, okay? So, I mean, they're both taking I-94 down, okay? So they're both coming down I-94. I don't know if there's going to be a huge advantage of more Western Michigan fans. I don't know how much Miami, Ohio fans will travel. I don't think that matters. I am all over the Western Michigan Broncos. What are your thoughts?
Boom. I'm right with you. Money line it. Same thing. Phenomenal breakdown. I'm on it. I think this offense is going to be way too much for this defense to contain. Miami, Ohio, their defensive secondary is an issue, and I believe that's where Western Michigan exploits it. They're going to open this game up with the run game. As soon as that's solidified, the pass game on the outside will stretch that defense. Linebackers definitely going to have miscues, spread them out, and that's what this team does best. I love Western Michigan here on the money line.
That's fair. And I'm not betting Mercer. I'm telling you right now. You're not getting me to do that.
Not a chance. Who the hell does Mercer play?
I don't even know. Oh, look at this guy's in the chat. Let's see what.
Bear, but Batchmeyer.
Oh, yeah, BYU quarterback.
Batchmeyer. I got you.
I can't do props.
He's driving right now. This kid. What are you doing, guy? We're supposed
over
to
179 passing yards. Let me see if I can find this bet. Rush yards.
Kid's been pissing me off with his new house. Got a new house every day. He's got to drive over there. XYZ. I've been sitting here in my room, losing it, ready to drink.
Let's get it on.
My rant today.
185.
Pissed off at Nick.
That number's way up. It moved. Oh,
what's up?
He said bear down.
Yeah, I mean, it's just logic.
It's just logic.
Wait, who's
just math?
Wait, Lenny, did you do that? OHD, did you do that?
Yeah, I did that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what that was.
Yeah, that's those Russian sex bots that come in here and try.
They like you.
They do. On Saturdays for sure. They like to come in here and try and trap me to the other side, and I won't do it because I'm on BYU. Have you seen the sack count of Michael Parsons? People are not betting Green Bay offense. They're betting Green Bay D. Yeah. We talked about this. I got here later. Have you guys talked about MSU Duke? What's your thoughts? We agree MSU. I put it a teaser. I mean, I thought MSU. He likes Duke. I'm just kidding.
You either take Duke on the lay that, or take the money line with Duke, and if you want to tease it, tease MSU up. The 6-point tease. Then we're teasing them with Purdue down. Tease Purdue down to -0.5 point.
You haven't played them. That's why you haven't lost. Lenny, what do you think of Western Michigan Mercer early parlay? I don't know who's Mercer playing.
Mercer doesn't play today.
Yes, they do. They play South Dakota Coyotes.
Oh, I'm on all FBS right now.
No, it's available. I don't know. I got nothing in Mercer, South Dakota.
I don't even have that. Yeah, no, I didn't. I have no analysis on that
Yeah, it's
Me
on
neither.
at
I'm apologies, brother.
noon.
I can't cover that one.
Rotation. I got a rotation number 929 as the end. No, I don't want nothing to do with Mercer.
And I got no
I didn't
idea.
cap that game, to be honest with you. But Western Michigan, I'm all over it. So,
I'm with you on the money
get Jesus on your side
line.
and put BYU and Western Michigan in there. Wait.
Tell you what, man, Lenny, I know we talked about that BYU game like longer than any other game, and I know the play is 12.5. Guys, be careful. Be careful. Do not bet that game big. Do not bet
Don't
that
get
game
crazy.
big.
Yeah, don't get
At
crazy. We'll
all.
beat the brakes off. Some strong words. Yeah. Western Michigan, I think, is going to come out and play Miami. I think they're going to come out on fire. No player. No. What do you like, the over under?
I like the under in the Georgia Bama game. I got under 48.5.
This game, I didn't bet the total in this game.
Which one, Lenny?
Duke MSU.
Oh, me neither. No.
Mine
was
was
142.5.
South Dakota and the under in that Mercer game. I believe you. Yeah, I didn't bet the college football totals. I don't do a lot of college basketball totals personally. I don't.
Me neither. I will say, though, first initial thought, and that's usually your smartest thought. Your brain has 0.7 seconds to think of all the reasons why your thought is wrong. Just that's a little thinking fast and
you learn something new on the show.
Go read that book. It's phenomenal. That has increased my handicapping tremendously. But I will say, first initial thought, you've got a -1.5 line, so that's already an incentive that it's going to be a competitive tight game. And then you have a low total at 142.5. The public incentive is going to be this game's in Michigan State, so this is going to be a defensive war zone is what the public would expect. I'd go with the over. I think this is going to be a shootout, and we're going to see all offense. Perimeter is going to be banging. Obviously, from the floor, it's going to be banging. Duke's got huge shooters, and they've got very strong defense, but at the same time, that all confluences stacks into why you should take the under, which is why I'm going with the over in this game, 142.5 over.
I'll be honest with you, this game could go into overtime. Multiple.
Literally.
I mean, they're both good teams. So, I mean, this could be a battle. So, in battles, I tend to go that way anyway. Back to football here, though. Duke and Virginia game tonight.
Sure.
ACC matchup, championship game. ABC, 8 o'clock. Look at me being all whatever. I on this game. That's how I felt about this game. I never pulled the trigger on any which way or anything on this game. I wanted to just roll Duke for sheer chaos, because if Duke wins, well, last night if Troy would have won and Troy would beat James Madison and Duke would have beat Virginia, there would have been chaos in the college football playoffs. So I'm a fan of chaos. So I was going that route, but I don't like this game.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
There's a seam. So the huge disguise here is the Big Ten championship game, which goes off at 7 o'clock Central Time. So does Duke and Virginia. So everybody and their grandmothers are going to be focused and honed in on Indiana versus Ohio State. Nobody's going to be giving a shit about this Duke Virginia game. And that's where vulnerability opens itself up in a seam. You've got a 3.5 point spread already throwing that hook in the layer. Then you look at this, Virginia 10-2 on the season, while you've got Duke 7-5. Public deception. They're going to look at Virginia, immediately take that team, especially with the 17 rank in front of their name. Nothing even to go deeper on. This is a complete trap play, psychological play. Just outsmart the market here. Take Duke here plus the 3.5 points over Virginia in this matchup. This is just a completely deception play.
Yeah, I really thought. So you mentioned it, and I kind of thought the same thing. Indiana, Ohio State, everybody's going to be watching that. That's going to be the boring shit game. Okay. Right. And then you look at Duke, Virginia, there's going to be all kinds of points scored. I do think so. Like, I thought about going, I still might. I have a teaser written up to take Duke plus points and the over. So, because I think the total's 58.5.
Yep. And I like the over too. So I'm with you.
6 points. I can get it down to 52.5. I like that number a lot better. I think this game could get into the mid 50s. And 6 points plus the 3.5. I mean, I'm at 9.5. I like that. Anything over 7, and I'm good. I
Yeah.
think, you know what I mean? So, but I haven't pulled the trigger on it. So if I was going to go, I would go Duke in the over. But,
That's me too. The tease, because of that total, bro, 58.5. We know there's going to be a lot of points. So you're teasing it like there's going to be a lot of points here.
Teases at that point.
Right.
Like,
exactly.
do I really think it's going to get 55.5 and that's going to be the difference? You know, I mean, I think that 54 number is a key number for me, though. For me, I like 54. Yeah. I don't know what it is, man. That number me more than any number I ever bet. When I see it, I buy a hook on one way or the other. Off, I want 53.5. I'll take 54.5. I don't want 54. It is what it is.
For me, it's Duke in the over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Indiana, Ohio. Ooh, excuse me. I got hiccups. I like Indiana, Ohio, and Alabama, Georgia under. Don't hate that. We just talked. I think that Indiana, Ohio game is going to be a slow pace kind of situation. Excuse me. Alabama, Georgia. What are your thoughts on that? We talked a little.
I have a 6-unit position in this game on a side, but I will go into this. Lenny already talked about it. I'm on the same theory. I believe that everybody and their grandmothers are going to be watching this game. There's a reason the total sitting at 47.5, and the game that kicks off at the same time of it, total sitting at 50.5. So they're playing two incentives here, and I believe the market is guiding us the correct way. That Duke game, I believe, goes over the 58.5, and I believe this Indiana-Ohio State game stays under the 47.5. I'm on the under with this one. I think it's going to be a competitive game, Lenny. I can't give out my side on this one, as this is my 6-unit position tonight.
Yeah, Pat Fitzgerald was a great hire. I was shocked they hired him, to be honest with you. I was not. My buddy texted me. He's like, Pat Fitzgerald. And I'm like, yeah, right. Like, no way. Like, I'm just like, we just haven't made smart moves in the last decade or so. So I just was like, I don't believe it. And then now, great hire for Michigan State football. I'm all over. Duke, Virginia. I like it. Yeah, we like the over too. Scott's all over Ohio State. We know this. Because he's Cincinnati all the way, Ohio State all the way, and here comes Miami, Ohio. Scott is like the opposite. He's the Ohio version of me. Miami of Ohio is going to beat Western Michigan by 3. You're going down, Lenny, love and honor to Miami. Man, you're like fake Miami. When people see Miami and then of Ohio, they don't know what the hell that means. They think Cuban sandwiches. They think bikinis and tans. They don't think Ohio.
That's right.
They shit in Ohio. So it's Western Michigan to the window to the wall. I'm just saying.
We're gonna have to get Scott on one of these shows.
We're gonna have to just let us argue Ohio, Michigan stuff. Virginia covers. I
can't back Virginia here. It just looks too easy. Looks way too easy.
Also,
I don't like it.
Virginia Dayton basketball game going on in Charlotte, adding the home field crowd of Virginia Duke game. Oh, okay.
What are we doing here?
Hold on. Virginia and Dayton have a basketball game today in Charlotte. So they're going to poll. The fans will be at that basketball game, and not the Virginia Duke game.
I gotcha. You know
what I mean? You know what I mean? So, or the Virginia fans will be at the Dayton Virginia game. Whatever, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You guys get what I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying.
Ohio State loses tonight, then Ohio State wins the championship. Share the money next. Take the bets. Like donations tonight, boys. Donations. I hear you. What else we got going on?
I mean, I'll go down really quick and just tell you guys really fast all the public favorites today, and really crazy stat. If you were to bet college football this season and top 25 games, and if you were to fade the public, you would be 48-26 against the spread this season. Something along those lines. I found this crazy ass number. Right. So fading the public has been huge in college football this season. Now, I will tell you this. We'll go down the board. Public money all over Western Michigan in that matchup against Miami, Ohio. Public money all over BYU against Texas Tech. Public money all over Georgia against Alabama. Public money all over Ohio State over Indiana. public money all over Virginia against Duke. That is where all of the public is. So it's one of those situations for me. And I'm going to tell you guys, I am actually with the public on a lot of these plays. So we'll see what happens today. Just wanted to throw that out there.
The public's got to eat too. 26 times they ate this year. Okay? 26. You just
That's right.
I mean, listen, when you get down to smaller games left, like volume of games, like just like the playoffs in the NFL, like everybody's like, oh, the public's on this for the Super Bowl. Well, shit, everybody's betting it.
Yes.
So you know that stat kind of diminishes its strength. You know, where right now it's really good, or in the regular season, yeah, you can fade the public, but when you get down to the Super Bowl, my grandmother's betting the Super Bowl. That doesn't matter. That's not going to affect my opinion on it.
I love that you said that right now.
She saw a commercial and one of those players looked hot, so she's betting that guy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, ooh, who's that guy with the I wish she used to watch this guy. It's like, who's that guy with the curly hair? I forget. He was in the NFL. Oh, the Steelers safety, Troy Polamalu. My grandmother used to go, oh, his hair's so
yeah.
pretty. I'm like, get the hell out of here. New member, Anthony.
Animal.
By the way, Lenny, I'm the one you forgot the name of that give out 8 words. Oh, my man. So this guy follows me on I don't say it like that. One of my level 1 followers, but in the chat he gives out plays every day. Like in the comment section, I should say. Yeah, went like 8-0.
Mind boggle me.
I went
thinking today, brother. Let's see if we're on agreement here.
I went 0-3. He went 8-0.
Give your thoughts on the SEC and the Big 12 or the Big 10 championship.
Yeah,
let me know.
Miami, Ohio college basketball at Miami, Ohio, then Miami, Ohio college football both win.
Scott.
Well, duh. I mean, yeah. What are you gonna do when, like, you know what? This is everybody talks about everything and matchups and this and that. Can we talk about how good the Big Ten is in college basketball? Not to mention, what happens when Michigan State and Michigan have to face off in the Final Four to go to a championship? I'm going to be out of commission for 48 hours before and after that game. Okay? Like, I'm just telling you guys right now, it'll be a battle. I can't wait for them to play each other.
I mean, it's a crazy, dude. Indiana's legit. Michigan's legit.
Purdue.
I mean, even Iowa's sneaky. Illinois, Tennessee, you got those two are playing each other tonight. Purdue, Michigan State. I mean, Jesus. Yeah.
I'll go as far as Illinois, USC. I mean, they're all ranked teams. The Big Ten is up and in there. You know what I mean? So,
what happened to Marquette? This team sucks now, man.
Dude, they fell off the map. So
yeah,
the smaller schools. This is where the transfer portal screws people because or screws programs because somebody like a Marquette, a smaller base school or something like that, you get 1 or 2 good guys, and they don't. It's not like next year. Hey, they got those guys with a second year now. Hey, they got a little bit. They'll be better next year, so you can bet them. They don't like Rutgers will be a betting team next year. Nope, you got 2 good people. Guess where those guys from Rutgers are going? They're going up the ladder to a bigger school to get seen more to get to the NBA. Yep. So all you see in college sports is players just up their level. There's guys out there that, making $500,000 a year might not ever play in professional sports, and they're just
making NIL money.
The money, and just now that they can get paid, and smart 19, 20-year-old kid would be able to invest that and live off that money for a while.
Exactly.
And you know what I mean? And it's not generational money, but it's you money. Like,
you make $500,000, you could go put that in investments, anything. I mean, I could go down a list right now. I'm not going to do it.
You just put it on black and let the wheel spin.
That's the way Lenny would do it. Absolutely. And I'll be right there with you, brother.
Let it ride. Yeah, right. I'm the guy that'll put 50 grand on red, 50 grand on black just to laugh about it.
And
then
green.
Double zero. You know, I'm the dumbass that does that. Yeah, absolutely. Roll Dog's going to feast on the elephant today. Maybe. I don't know about that.
Who's that?
Alabama, Georgia, college football.
I'm not going to talk about that game.
Let's talk a little bit more college basketball while we're at it. Louisville, Indiana. That's also, we talked about Michigan State, Duke,
Sure.
Purdue, Iowa State, two great big matchups right away.
Mm-hmm.
But this Louisville, Indiana game, I think Louisville is going to be a really good team. I like the way they play. They're fun to watch.
I agree, and I love the situation they're in. They're in a vulnerability spot. So if you go look at this Louisville team, their schedule has not been tough whatsoever. Their toughest matchup on the season came up against Cincinnati, and then in their most recent matchup, they lost to Arkansas in an 89-80 final. So a lot of people are going to look at that, and that's a little bit of some deception. Then you look at this Indiana team. Well, they just lost outright 73-64 against Minnesota. So you've got a situation like this where both teams coming off their first losses of the season. You go to strength of schedule. Now, this Indiana team, they really haven't had it tough either. Again, Marquette was in the conversation. They lit them apart, but we just talked about it. Marquette is not very good. But when it comes down to strength of schedule, Louisville's actually had the tougher schedule. They're coming off a deceiving loss in their most recent matchup. And now in a situation like this, Lane 4.5 on the road. I like Louisville here. Lay the points.
Yeah,
I like Louisville.
I thought it looked tricky to me. So, to be honest with you, it's still real early for me to be betting college basketball.
Big games for me, for sure. I play small conference for the first few months.
Yeah, right. I mean, it takes a minute for me. Also, like, depending on how the day goes and Michigan State win and football goes, I could be very invested into this Arizona-Auburn game tonight. Goes off at 10 o'clock Eastern. It's the last game on the slate for college basketball, top 25 matchup. And, dude, Arizona's going to roll. I think Arizona rolls.
Dude.
I'm just saying.
I'm 100% on board. Yeah. This is the best team in the country.
I'm telling you, Purdue is good. Don't get me wrong. But if you go neutral territory, Purdue, Arizona, I'll take Arizona all freaking day. That team, I liked them last year. Now you get into bigger schools like this. Last year, Arizona was a factor as well. Players will stay there because now they're the next elevation is the NBA or Europe or something like that. So smaller schools, you level up. But Arizona is really a top tier school. It has been last couple of years here. So it's like you get to Duke, you don't really go higher than Duke, unless you want to leave because you want a different coach for some other reason or whatever. But I'm all over Arizona. I know it's a big number.
I'd lay it too. It's 8.5. I'd lay it 100%. Arizona, the market doesn't know how to read this team. They're blowing everybody out. They're undefeated. They're perfect. They don't know how to read them. The team's too good. They just continuously dominate teams. And in their most recent game, I know they torched Norfolk State. Let me tell you something about Norfolk State. That team is way better than people think. That is
See, you never know. You get some
that I watch and bet a lot on. And they're very good. So, Arizona, no joke. They've blown everybody out. The market does not have a read on them. Auburn's got 2 losses, and everybody knows what Auburn did last year. So that speculation carries on over to the following season. Auburn 7-2 on the year. The market of this team, you best believe that 8.5 should be more like 11.5 to 12. Market showing love at Auburn in this matchup. I'm on the Wildcats here. Lay the points.
I love this. You wanted to break down. Here's your breakdown. Okay, so I think Indiana wants this game, but I also know the ego of Ohio State. That's a good point. They want that undefeated tag. I think Ohio State, the defense is better. I hate Ohio State with a passion because I'm a Wolverines fan. Okay. If I bet this, it's to take Ohio State based on defense and ego. Only problem, Ohio State can lose and win the championship. Add tension to it all, and add the in Mendoza wins, he wins the Heisman. That's true.
Yeah.
That's a good. Hey,
all the pressure's on Indiana here and
that's
Mendoza, and I don't know if the kids got it.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, that's a good take for real in the chat. Just good takes by all. I'm just gonna
For sure.
the applause, but good job right there. Good job. For real. And that's why we do this show. This is why me and Griffin decided to do this show way back when. It's because I'm like, let's just talk college football right up until kickoff, like in a half hour, whatever. The chat will take us where they want us to go. And he's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, I love that you guys are all involved because it takes a village. It's not one man. And we're here. We all have the same goal. We're all here to make money. Okay, we're all here to make money. We're all betting these games. So the more information I get and knowledge from all you guys in the chat, from Griffin, just the shit we come up with on the fly, that's why we do this show. So hats off to you guys.
And you got, for sure. And you guys have made this show so much more fun than we could have imagined. Me and Lenny love Saturdays.
We laughed.
We laughed. We're like,
I
go,
wake
baby.
His
Saturdays for the boys.
He's too I have my phone on like do not disturb till 7 a.m. Right? I as soon as 7:01, I get 6 notifications of text messages that he's already been awake for 2 hours. And I'm like, dude, I just need my coffee. And this morning he texted me.
This is me texting Lenny all morning.
All morning he texted me. And then at the end, he's like, Detroit versus everybody, let's go. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. I'm like, calm down, Griffin. I'm not ready.
My goal is to wake Lenny and his wife up every Saturday morning. I bombard all morning. And then he's got do not disturb, and I press the button to disturb him anyways.
Yeah, I'm like, Jesus. Everyone has different thought process, and it pays to listen to many different people and think outside your normal sometimes, for sure. Yeah, sometimes you don't even realize a bet until you talk, and you guys are all like, wait, why don't we just do this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what? The more I think about it, honestly, I think I might bet BYU first half. Because I think if we're going to get anything from BYU, if they're going to come out, they're coming out swinging now. And BYU plus 7.5 in the first half.
Oh, that seems like such a trap, Lenny.
Oh, my God. First quarter over-under is 10.5.
In the first half, plus 7.5?
Yeah. No, the total.
They're extremely.
The total for the first half is 25.5. The half. The quarter is 10.5.
That's still a lot for the first quarter.
Yeah. But I mean, so BYU's team total.
I think the market.
Jesus, this is why I tell you to shop your lines, folks. This is why I tell you to shop your lines. You can get a team total for BYU at 17.5 at MGM. You can also get it at DraftKings at 19.5. You can get it at FanDuel at 18.5. Caesars has 17.5. ESPN has 18.5. Pinnacle has 19.5. I mean, Bet Rivers is 18.5. You got to shop your lines depending on which way you want to go. That's a 2-point swing around a key number of 18. Like, So, dude, BYU's
Craig's in here, Lenny.
Oh shit!
MSU basketball winning today.
Yes.
He said yes. Duh. Right here.
Yeah,
I'm on Blue Devils.
What do you want? You want to break down? Tune in. We're here. You're an hour late. We broke this game down bad. We're on. What Jesus is taking the wheel in college football today. We're letting BYU to the window to the wall. We're on MSU. We're on MSU and Purdue. He's on him. I'm on MSU. He's on Duke. My bad. OSU's gonna shut Signetti up. I'm in here waiting, ready to get this bread 10 minutes before it starts.
2 minutes till kickoff, baby. It's go time.
Pavia wins Heisman. Oh, already bet team total under 7. Ooh, I'm on BYU, man.
All the pressure's
Scott,
on Mendoza
Bobby
tonight
just
in
played
Indiana.
another game this year. It's all spotlights on Mendoza tonight. Shows tonight, which that's true. Pavia's done. His resume is done. So I mean, I hate, as much as I hate to say it, I think this Mendoza kid wins it from Ohio State. I'm just saying.
I think he chokes. Just saying.
I ain't saying. I'm just saying. Tell them what you got going on today before we bounce on out of here, so I can find my watch and watch some BYU, because that game, I'll know right away if I'm in it or not.
Yeah, that game's kicking off soon. I have a massive day. Everyone knows Saturday's the buffet day for me, but I will say, I mean, this is like we rented an entire thing out. What would you like to call that, Lenny? Where you're going to host something massive? Anyways, we got a huge buffet. Well,
okay.
Long story short, college basketball best bet that goes off at 2 p.m. Eastern time. UFC 7-unit top fight 7:15 p.m. Eastern time. College football in the Big Ten 6-unit top selection that goes off at 8 o'clock Eastern time. And then I have UFC, college basketball, college football, and NHL. NHL at 7 o'clock Eastern time. We're completely locked and loaded for today.
As college football winds down for the year, we'll talk more. We didn't even talk NHL today, but we'll talk a little bit this, that, maybe, kind of whatever you guys want to chat. We're able to pivot and move. So a lot of college. Hey, it's college football. It's college basketball all day for me. So I didn't really. Me and the NHL are on a timeout until they get some act right in them. And
that's me in the NBA.
I don't bet NBA on the weekend. So it's really, it's not a whole lot of stuff for me. So I'll see you guys on Monday. Good luck unless you're against us. Don't forget, if you're brand new, grab a free 60. The account link is in the description of the video. Free $60 account. You can use that on Griffin Murphy's premium plays for the weekend. That's like $30 for a football package, right? There's 60. So you still got money left over. You seeing what I'm saying here? $60 free account, link in the description of the video. You can also become a member, like a lot of you guys are. YouTube premium members start at $5, and we supply the winners. You get your own jacket. We'll see you guys on Monday. Good luck unless you're against us. Take care.